Hello everybody, Topo here, and welcome back to the next round of the ATBA. We're facing here against Aster, and Aster, as you know, is the champion of last season. And a really hard fight for me to face. Aster is a really good battler, and I think I haven't won against him yet so far, so we're gonna be trying to change that today. He drafted another pretty scary team. A lot of the free picks he took were very scary. He has Latios, Iron Threads, Umbreon, Tinkaton, Swallowed, Cinderace, Lokix, Dragonite, Ogerpon, and Regias. Ogerpon Wellspring, by the way. Their captains are Umbreon with Dark Poison Fairy. Hey, that sounds familiar. Swallowed with Poison Fighting Ghost, and Regice with Ice, Electric, and Ground. A lot of really big threats like D-Knight and Ogerpon. Cinderace is just flat out faster than my entire team. Same with Latios, actually. There's just a lot of Pokemon that I have trouble outspeeding. So I decided that it wasn't really worth trying to outspeed much of anything. Like, my Thunderous can be faster than Latios, which is something I did actually do. But I am hard expecting a Scarf Latios, because if I get like a Scarf Garchomp or Scarf whatever, then Latios is in a pretty bad position. So I did kind of try to go on the more bulkier side to anticipate like a very him speed heavy team. Starting with Bale, who is here with Skill Shots because it is just very good against his team. Skill Shots, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Swords Dance. I have enough speed to outspeed his Tinkaton. I don't outspeed most of his team, but most like Iron Threads and Cinderace don't really want to be in on me anyway. So I am trying to take advantage of that by having Bale be able to Skill Shot up. I have Poison Jab for the Ogerpon Wellspring. And then Swords Dance just gets me really strong. This is already a very strong Pokemon, but with Swords Dance Skill Shot, it's very hard for him to stop outside of a few Scarfers or E-Speed / Shocker Punch. So, very strong Pokemon. Rough Skin Chip, always nice. Then I have the debut of Mesmer here, who is here with the Covert Cloak. Covert Cloak is specifically here for my Latios matchup. Where the Luster Purge, I believe, is the one that Latios has, can't drop my Spadef, and I can Shadow Ball it back. I was very close to bringing Snarl on this because it could have also been very good, but I think Shadow Ball overall is just better. One thing that Covert Cloak will also help me with, or at least I think it will, is Throat Chop. In case he has Throat Chop on his Ogerpon or Umbreon or something like that, I can still keep using Torch Song despite being Throat Chopped. Very physically defensive, as you can see. Just 4 special attack EVs and just direct into defense. Hoping to lift some hits here. And of course with Wisp I can be a real nuisance. Then the point where it's all building towards is a Tarpagos sweep. I have Tarpagos here for the first time, and it's a very standard kind of set. I have a Rapid Spin set because I'm expecting hazards to be a big deal. I'm expecting Cinderace to try and switch my hazards, then him having his own hazards. So I have Rapid Spin on my Tarpagos here with Protect Leftovers, keeping me in range of my Terra Shell. That way I can eat a hit, then Protect, then kill something, get more leftovers, then Protect again, and then be back at my Terra Shield. And I have Terra Starstorm, which of course very strong move, and Earth Power, which basically hits his entire team. There's a few Pokemon it doesn't hit too well, most notably Regice. I think Regice is bulky enough, but also forces it so that Regice can't Terra Electric on me, which Terra Electric Regice is actually kind of scary against my team. I don't really have many switch-ins to Ice Electric coverage. And since I'm on the bulkier side, that could be really annoying. And I think that it could live one of these. But it is here to basically clean up Tarpagos. And with Rapid Spin I can keep my side clear of hazards, which is also very nice. Then Araquanid here is very, very, very peculiar in that it has no attacking EVs, and that's a very specific move, which is Power Split. I'm expecting his switch into this to always be D-Knight, because I have Leech Life to hit Latios, to hit Ogerpon. I have Terra Steel to come in on a lot of things. And I always expect it to be D-Knight to come in on this, because it quote-unquote resists everything I have. Except that this one has Power Split to really hard nerf D-Knight, and Icy Wind, which Icy Wind in and of itself, not that strong, but on a 4 times effective mon like D-Knight, that's very nice. Plus it's lowering speed, so if he brings like a Scarf D-Knight, like a Scarf Element D-Knight, I can slow that down to a point where like my mons can outspeed it. Beyond that, Liquidation and Leech Life are just good, especially once I've Power Split with like a D-Knight. I can get some really good attack stat from that, and I can potentially do some good damage with that. Then Celosex is here with the Prankster this time. Thunder Wave, U-Turn, Thunderbolt, and Eerie Impulse. Thunder Wave is very nice against his team, slowing things down a little bit. You know, just making it more manageable for me to deal with things. He does have the Iron Threads for this, but unless it's Scarf, I will outspeed this. I have made this outspeed Latios, just barely. So I do outspeed a non-Scarf, non-booster Iron Threads as well. Same with Ogerpon, I can hit the Ogerpon with a Thunderbolt or a Thunder Wave. And yeah, it's just very nice. Then I have U-Turn to switch out on Threads, who also might fear a Focus Blast. And Eerie Impulse is here for 2 Pokemon specifically, which are the Regice, because if it's like a normal Regice, like a bulky Regice, I have difficulty dealing with it. I can Eerie Impulse it so that it barely does any damage. You might also notice that I have 8 SPDF EVs and a bunch of HP EVs. That is specifically for that matchup. I can lower its special attack and eat a hit. And same with Latios, I can lower that special attack stat and make it way less of a threat. If it is Scarf, it's not going to do too much damage anymore, which is going to force a switch, hopefully. I hope I can just like inconvenience him with this. Like I said, the idea is for Mikela and my Tarpagos to kind of just sweep at the end with Rapid Spin. However, if that's not enough of a sweep, we also have the debut of Quillfish. Quillfish is here, and not as a defensive hazard setter or anything. No, this is a Garchomp. I just showed you Garchomp with Skill Shot SD. This is Quillfish with Skill Shot SD. With Barbarage and Crunch, it can hit a lot of things pretty hard. Even like it's a hard counter to Latios. Because Skill Shot is gonna hurt it a lot, Crunch is gonna hurt it a lot, it can't Psychic Move me. And even mons like Threads don't appreciate taking a +2 Crunch from this thing. Because one thing that you forget about this is it does have 95 attack stat. Which, if I Sword Dance up with this, brings me to like 634, I think? 634 attack. Taking a stab crunch from that is not nice. I have the Intimidate, so I usually force a switch. I have the Eviolite, so I'm bulky enough to eat a hit. So overall, you know, really strong Pokemon. If I can get this in a good position, I do outspeed anything that's not Scarf. A Scarf mon like Latios or Threads could still outspeed me. But at +1, I outspeed even the Cinderace. So, and Sucker Punch is not that great an option against me. And like I said, Intimidate just gives me a good position here to try and Skill Shot sweep with this. Which, if it works out, that's very great. But even if not, you know, this will probably like put some pressure on his... Like, Intimidate just in general is a really good ability that lets you set up pretty freely. So I'm hoping that the Intimidate is also really useful here. So, I guess, yeah, with that we're gonna have to see. I mean, this is still Aster. So, I am just really hoping to see some really cool heats here. And I'm honestly hoping that Tarpagos can put in some major work here, because this is my first time using it. It's a bit limited in what it does this week, but I think it can be very strong, because that Starstorm is just so powerful with that 120 base special attack stab. So, I guess with that, I'll see you in the battle. We are gamer sitting for this one. Umbreon is here, Tinkaton is here. Bale looks like he has a pretty good time. So does Mesmer. He did bring the D-Knight. Really tempted to lead Gaius. Because we do have the... See, I'm expecting either a lead Latios or a lead Threads. In both cases, Gaius would be pretty good here. No Cinderace, which is honestly fine by me. Of course, if we can get a Rapid Spin off later, then our Tarpagos is looking really good. I think this is the play. This is going to be a very interesting game. I'm so surprised to not see Cinderace. That one is terrifying. I'm expecting Throat Chop somewhere here to deal with Torchon. He is taking his time. I also did overprep a bit for low kicks and Regice, but that's fine at the end of the day. Eerie Impulse can still be very useful for Latios, so there is the D-Knight. V is indeed the Latios. I think what I want to do here is Terra and Icy Wind. Because if he does go D-Knight, that's very good for me. I should have Kelp close. I'm like, maybe I could have made it so that I outspeed certain Pokemon. We do get a Terra off here. Atom Smasher is D-Knight. D-Knight! Oh, this is going to do some nice damage. I was very close to clicking Power Split. I might still do that next turn. However, I just Icy Winded here. Let's see here. That is... Okay. We lower the speed. That's really nice. Now I would like some power from you, please. We eat this, we eat this. Alright. So that is very, very now nerfed. Like, very, very nerfed D-Knight. I feel like that's choice banned, actually. Hold up. There's Steel, Earthquake, does that to that. I feel like that's choice banned. I wonder if he clicks it again, because I can easily switch here. He does click it again, okay. But he should now have very, very nerfed attack. Which actually now, because I also lowered its speed, I can bring in Bale. And I don't know... Hold up, I should be writing these down. I'm just gonna go for it. If he goes Tinkaton here, that is smart for him. That is Tinkaton. No doubt. Yeah, okay. Oh, Air Balloon, okay. That's smart, that's smart. I'll go Sanisex here. Oh, that is a play and a half. I'm just gonna U-turn here. Pop the balloon immediately. If he switches, that's also fine by me. He does switch, so I get my switch priority here. Okay, that thing comes back in. I should outspeed this. Hold up, how much does a Terra Starstorm do from Terrapagos? No, not 255, 105. Terra Starstorm to D-Knight without multi-scale does 57 to 67. This is tough. I'm half thinking the Intimidate might be worth it. Do I double into Senesex here though? I feel like I might double into Senesex because if he Earthquakes here. Oh, wait. Interesting. Who is this? That is also not great for me. Why do I feel like this thing is gonna click Ice Spinner? I saw no booster, so I'm still faster. So this is fairly safe. This thing is a problem for me right now. Make a lot later game can be really nice. I feel like the Ice Spinner is going, so... If this is special, then we know that for later and we can Eerie Impulse it. Okay, we have Rapid Spin for this, so that's actually fine. We do have it intimidated. We are Eviolite. Okay, well, I'm so weak. This is going so wrong. I need Chip for my Mikla to start clicking buttons. He could predict a switch here. He didn't predict the switch here. Yeah, okay. He's intimidated, I'm physically defensive. I'm gonna go Mesmer and click Torch Song. I'm Fist Deaf, so I eat one. He's intimidated. Maybe Choice Scarf Skeletorch could have been a play here. Okay. I mean, this is still gonna hurt you. That's a risky play. I was this close to playing Wisp. Hold up. I need to see here. Choice band. EQ. Against unaware. Okay, yeah. That does not knock me out. Plus, okay, he does just click it. It does not knock me out. I get a wisp here. I will not attempt to slack off. I have no better play here. If I live this because of the burn, I do not. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. This is going so bad. Why did I have Poison Jab as my last move? That hurts. He stayed in. He stayed in. Did he click EQ again? Oh, bro. Bro. I had it here. Watch him switch again here. Yeah, okay, you're burned. That doesn't matter. Now he has to go Tinkaton here. There's honestly still a chance. It's just rough. V? Choice Scarf? It has to be Choice Scarf now. Yeah, it is Choice Scarf. Yeah. Okay. If Tropicals can pull this through, we're in a good position. I just made a bunch of bad plays. Rogue is his Ogre Pawn. Ogre Pawn Wellspring. Honestly, the only thing is he needs to not be in this Pokemon. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt him. Yeah. Okay, chip on this Pokemon was very important. That hurts. Ouchie, ouchie. I'm pretty sure I lose either way. I am total though. Hold up. I do think I have to Rapid Spin here. This is gonna hurt. I don't know if it kills. It doesn't kill, okay. No more rocks, which is a bit late for that, but you know. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna protect here again. For more lefties. I have a chance at least to not make this as much of a sweep as it would have been. I will Terra Starstorm here. Look at it! The stars! Alright, that's at least one kill. I need the other Terrapagos. Terrapagos. Not that one, not that one. I think it's Terrestrial. He comes out. I mean, I protect here always. We have a chance because he can also miss this. Rapid spin here again. He didn't miss. Do we live it? We live it. Hold up. I need to see here. Choice Scarf. Terra Starstorm does 56 to 66. That is not enough. I have to protect again. Maybe he'll miss here. Please, RNG. Or we crit. We can also crit. We can crit. He is still faster. Damn. Damn, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I almost made it with Terrapagos. But yeah, I made a bunch of predictions that I really didn't have to. So that's sad. I mean, it is Aster at the end of the day, so I mean, it's fair, you know? I guess, yeah, next week we're gonna have to bounce back. So with that, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.